Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Um, my name is AG for the purpose of just trying to make sure that I stay as coveted as possible. But however, um, this is the night before my journey of my hair transplant. Excuse me if there's a little glare from the glasses here. I just want to just protect my eyes from the blue lights and stuff like that, and just making sure that I'm able to see properly to the camera as well. So once again, for the purposes of this video, vlog journey, my name is AG, and I am taking the plunge to take a hair transplant over in Istanbul, Turkey. And so this is the night before, so I would say within the next 25 to 26 hours, I will be at an airport, flying out to Istanbul, and I'm going to embark on having a hair transplant. Now, my procedure that I'm going to get is called the FEU procedure. And pretty much, basically, they're just going to transplant one hair from a donor location to the location that is needed. I think I can just show you a little bit here. If I turn my head in various places, as you can see, my trouble areas, I have a receding hairline. And to be honest with you, I've always had a receding set hairline even as a youngster, but it really was never an issue because at least it didn't recede. But as men age and stuff like that, so I already had a recede setting hairline. And then on the onset of me getting older and taking on my parents' genetics, I started to recede on the receding hairline, if you get my drift. So, so as you can see from the side, as you can see from here, and as you can see from here, that I have the receding areas of where, in this frontal area here, where it's going to be to have adjusted for transplant. Now, so as far as the back and the side and stuff like that, my hair is fine. That is not an issue. What made me explore this option? When I had hair, I really have nice, decent texture here. And so the years that I had it, I enjoyed it. It was a good situation. And I'm not as of age of yet, whereas I feel like I'm outdated to express my outlook of life or personality through my hair, because we all do that. Your hair, they say the eyes is the window to the soul, but your hair is almost a window dressing of expression to yourself. And so for years, I've been carrying myself Kojak, aka just a Baldy, and it just seems like that was cool for a while it lasted, but I feel like I want my hair back. So in an attempt to do so, I did a lot of research, and I am going with the company that I feel comfortable with. The price point is good for what the package entails. And so I am going through this journey. So I went back. So the initial process so far was that I made an inquiry. I actually inquired with 3 or 4 companies, and this particular company, which I will leave nameless at this point, was the particular company that I felt comfortable with, once again, because you have to look for the price point ratio. Now, with all these companies, please be aware on the onset, that your travel, like your airport ticket, has to come from you. So whatever price they quote you, they usually follow each other. It's going to be for the pickup from the airport. It's going to be the hotel accommodations and the surgery itself, and maybe some pre-care stuff, maybe some after shampoo or stuff like that, and maybe the follow-up care just to check in on you to make sure everything's okay. And the surgery itself, of course. But as far as you getting on a plane from wherever you are in the world, that is your responsibility. You have to have the tickets and stuff like that. There are many airline sites that will be able to help you to find, cheap tickets, and the flexibility aspect is where you want to get your savings on the air ticket. So I'm going to say this from out front: do not make no mistakes. When somebody's pricking your skin and going inside your skin to do certain things, this is technically a surgery. So I wouldn't want you to go out and to try to find a cheap oil salesman that's going to say, oh yeah, we'll do this and we'll do that. And then you're in some situations, you're going to have to pay a decent price for this type of surgery. And I feel like I did find that. And then also you're going to have to be savvy in making sure that you get the great price point for your ticket sale. So your flexibility, if you're working, if you're a freelancer, if you do certain things, because just in general, if you have more flexibility in flying, that is your cheat code. You're able to win that way. So I got through those phases. I got through the phase of doing my research, figuring out if it's safe enough to even do, looking in to see if this was actually something that was really real. So after I got through all that, I had to look through various companies. And then of course you see the low points and the high points and the middle point and in certain situations. And you get this, what I like about the process is that most of these individuals are willing to get on the phone, Zoom, speak with you. I spoke with people on Zoom, face to face. I WhatsApp app and these type of things. So you will fairly quickly get an idea of the companies by speaking with the individuals. Particularly in Turkey, they all speak proficient English. There's no translation English problems whatsoever. All electronic communications also in English, no problems whatsoever. So, and particularly with the company that I'm going with, those superlatives go with that. So communication was great. Phone conversation, everything is good. And also the companies I didn't go with as well. So I will say that there's some consistency with that. So I'm just sharing that information as well. So now you're going to have to, once you make a decision on the particular hairline transplant clinic you're going to go with, you're going to have to put a deposit now. So now the deposit is going to vary from place to place. I'm pretty sure about that. So I made my deposit, which is maybe about 2 or 3% of what I'm going to be paying overall for the surgery. I'm going to leave that out of this at this point because once again, this is pre-surgery at this point. So I'm just logging this into the journey of whereas along this particular vlog session, you'll be able to know that probably going towards the end of the completion of my vlog.